Hello, honeybees. Today's reading is for Wednesday, November the 26th. Okay, these readings are for inspiration, affirmation, and intentional living. First card out is Honeybee or Honeydew. Knight of Cups. This came out yesterday, extensively shuffled. This is the first one. Okay, so maybe you are making an offer, some sort of an emotional offer or gesture. Okay. Let's see. The Knight of Cups. Oh. Two different messages. You making an offer or a gesture coming from an empowered place, right? Like no one's forcing the hand, it's not out of fear or obligation. It is a true, inspired, an emotional desire to make this offer, this gesture. It could be anything, right? Want to go out on a date? I'm sorry. Will you marry me? Want to Netflix and chill? No one is forcing this. Okay. But it's a beginning. It's not very deep, right? The water crossing here isn't very deep. It's very beautiful, full of loveliness. But we have a ways to go to create the depth needed for the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, all of that. So you have to know that you have the power. Alternatively, if someone is coming in to make this offer, to give you this cup of love, remember, it's just a cup. Don't go monogramming some towels. Don't start spelling, putting your last name with your first name. It's a date. It's an apology. It's a how you doing. Because coming from an empowered place, you have to own your responsibility and your power on what this is and what action you want to take. And it may be that it's not enough for you. It may be that it's not going to be enough for what you're wanting, especially if you've been wanting something more solid. Okay? All right. More depth to the flowery words and offers, suggestions. You may choose to say, okay, so where do we go from here? Are we both on the same page? Are we wanting the same things? Are we going to start building towards something? Or am I going to be brave, stand in my power, and walk away? Because it's not enough. Oh, lordy, the devil flipped over and slid back in. It flipped over, flipped back over, and slid back in. And there the little fucker is again, with all these other cards that went on the floor. I would practice the pause with this offer. Dang. Okay, these are all on the floor, but I will tell you what cards came out. Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Stand in your truth and in your convictions. That's what I'm going to say, period. Full stop. Okay, the Devil. Devil card can be about building something solid with determination and perseverance. Absolutely. And it can also be, it's binding you to something toxic, unhealthy. What goes around and around and around. We doing this again? Addiction. Did I ever say that? That's for you to decide. But if I were you, maintain your position, your authority over yourself, your truth, your convictions. Okay. And if you need to pause and say, let me think about it, let me consider this, then do that. And if you're wanting to pick up the phone and make that offer, if you're the one making that offer towards the devil, just remember, the devil always comes to collect, and it's not good. And if you've been in a cycle, round and round with the Wheel of Fortune, I didn't know he was on the floor. Was it up? Was it down? I don't know. Don't. Okay. Let's just do. You know what? I'm gonna pull. Ooh, what should I do? I'm gonna pull from the Burning Heart Love Oracle. This is because we've got this Cup of Love and the Devil card here. So let's see what kind of. We've got two different groups here. It's got chill bumps. All right. Boop, boop. Okay. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Maybe someone is coming to apologize and explain that toxic behavior. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be at the bottom of the deck. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Okay? So that's that. I'm also going to draw from, I don't know what this deck is called, something neon. But you know what? This might still feel, if you're the receiver of this, it still might feel like a good initial cup of that feels good to get clarity, or an apology, or an admittance or acknowledgement from this person. What else do we have here? It's too intense. Okay. Unstable. Stop. I'll be honest, I'm kind of a mess. I think you're getting your... Wow. Incompatible. We definitely have some differences in perspectives and priorities that could make a relationship challenging. Obsessed. It's not my fault you can't get me off your mind. Don't make that phone call if you're planning on it. Children, this is bigger than the two of us and there's a lot at stake. Let's make thoughtful decisions since we can't afford to play games here. So children could be a part of this decision or sabotaging or lack of making a true commitment, just getting offers but they don't really mean much. They might just mean like committed. You're the most amazing person ever. I'm committed to making us a priority. Okay, well, if there's some of you that is what this is about, committed, Capricorn energy right here is all about, like I said, determination and perseverance and commitment to build the thing. But you have to get clarity on, okay, so how? What are you going to do? Because I'm not taking this like little cup when you might turn around and do this again. Okay. And let's see. TikTok in the protection position. Time is running out here. Potentially. And the observer. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Don't stop. 30. Essential meanings: timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. Okay, we got it in protection. Have you been feeling as if the clock is ticking and gotten a little nervous that your dreams are taking too long to manifest? There is nothing to fear. You will never run out of time for the important things. The miracles that are yours and yours alone can't be missed. Isn't that amazing? You are in such capable hands with guides and angels hovering in the invisible spaces, ensuring that your journey will be filled with all sorts of goodies. Let your anxiety be gently dispelled by your faith. Spirit will never deny you your highest good. All yours in divine appropriate timing. You can relax. So there is no need, like I said, there's no need to take the first offer. There's no need to rush in. There's no need to feel afraid. And so you're going to settle and you're going to go towards that old news. Like, no. Okay? What is yours will never pass you by. An observer. $49. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Well, now. I'm going to read both the general overarching message as well as the relationship message. Most people see the world through a personal lens, and I'll let you see this picture up close. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with now. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Relationship message. Sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. Right? A person is offering you like a little something something, but not the whole shebang. Don't monogram your towels when you get invited for a date or someone wants to circle back and say, hey, been a long time, want to meet up for coffee, I've got some things I want to share with you. Calm down. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection and trust that you can come together. Take to higher ground now and cultivate curiosity about what you observe in yourself, in others, and in the landscape. You will find things much improved sooner than you know. All right, honeybees, that's all I have for Wednesday. Thank you so much for being here, and drop a like, a comment, an emoji, a share. I truly appreciate it. It costs you nothing but means the world to me. Thank you. Bye-bye.